We are finally at the weddings for Love is Blind Sweden. We have 3 couples standing for the weddings. We have Carolina and Jakob. We have Victor and Natalie. We have Karen and Nicholas. And we have, yeah, that's it. 3 couples standing for the weddings. And all of them said yes. So it seems like this season people really wanted to get married because it was given let's get married this season. In terms of Karen and Nicholas, the last batch of episodes I wasn't completely sure on them just because Nicholas was being very pessimistic, but it seemed like he warmed up more towards the wedding and he was basically saying like maybe he's just being in his head, like maybe we don't really need disagreements, like maybe we know each other enough to know how we'll deal with disagreements. And after that, it was plain sailing, and they both ended up saying yes. So that wasn't really a surprise for me after that the whole pessimistic thing was cleared up. And yeah, I think they'll make a great match. You know, they already live in the same area. Perfect for them. Then we have Victor and Natalie. Now, this is the couple that I had a question mark over, especially Victor, just because he had just been pessimistic this whole time. They're flip-flopping. I couldn't keep up. He kept saying he had cold feet here and there. He, was chatting shit about Natalie and then would go back and say that she's the best woman in his life. I couldn't keep up with Victor. I personally feel like he wasn't really making that much of an effort in the relationship. It seems like Natalie was doing a lot to push this relationship forward and Victor was just getting other people to tell him what to do. And coming towards the wedding, it seemed like Natalie was more invested in the wedding. And with Victor, I feel like if he said yes, it's because he wants to be married and this is his opportunity. Not really convinced of them as a couple in terms of what they have in common. But, if they're both determined to be married, which they are now, perhaps they'll try and make it work, We'll see. Then we have Carolina and Jakob, which I feel is the most interesting coupling this season. They've had, the beginning was a bit wild, but I feel like it's kind of balanced out since then. But I kind of thought that they both were going to get married just because they both seem desperate to get married. And like I've said before, I feel like their negative attributes balance each other out. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Who can I see? The only really long-lasting couple that I can see from this season would be Karen and Nicholas. Everyone else, I'm going to have to see. But I got to hear from you guys. Are you surprised by any of the results? And do you feel like these are going to be long-lasting marriages? I got to hear from you guys.